Hi, my name's Afsheen Butt, and I just did my first year Japanese in music, and now I'm moving into second year. I came to SOAS originally because I wanted to be quite academically challenged, and I've always been used to quite a lot of, like, just the way school education is. It's very, this is your opinion, this is our opinion, and this is going to be your opinion, and you go forth with this. Whereas, and I've been to other universities in my gap year. I wasn't actually going to go to university, and then when I came to SOAS for language lectures, it kind of really interested me, and it teaches you to have an opinion, and when you have that opinion, you take it forth and actually use that and do something with it, and you can have an interest in something that's not Western and actually get quite far with it, just like most of our lecturers and people that teach us. So SOAS for me has been something that's been the biggest bridge from being at school and spoon-fed to actually being a working adult and getting ready for the working life and taking your interest and making something out of it, rather than having an interest in doing a job which you don't really want to do. You can actually get a job in something you're really interested in. So that has been my platform. I originally heard about the LTD when I first came for the bridging course last year, and because I'm the first person to go to university in my household, and student ambassadors came, and they obviously were guiding us like the way I'm doing this year, and they just kind of supported us, and they told us a lot about the SOAS University and what was available, and they are from the LTD department. And I also got to meet Sarah, and through that they let us know about all the things that were available, and in that week we wrote a reaction paper which was marked, and Julian gave me a one-on-one tutorial about it, and it was really useful because I was out of uni, out of education completely for a whole year, because I did A-levels and then I took a gap year out, and I was really worried mostly about the academic writing part, the learning part not so much. And he sat down and he pointed out what I was doing correct, which was really useful because I knew that I was able to do it. And then he told me what I was doing incorrect and how I should change my strategy to be ready for university. And he mentioned the one-on-one tutorials that are available throughout the whole year. If I've written my essay on time, I can get one of the master students to come to the LTD and ask the master students to mark it for me, which is such a useful thing that's available. The feedback I've been given is that I have the right structure, but the information that I was given, that sometimes it's easy to kind of go on a tangent or not focus too much on the question and have a strong kind of argument. That was given to me by my academics. The essays I wrote were only for my music side, and when my lecturer told me that those are the certain things I need to point out, and they also recommended to quite a lot of us actually, the LTD department, for essay workshops which the LTD do, and the feedback they gave me for my first essay, I used it, and the next essay and I got higher marks. The first main advice I will give you is actually take the resources that are given by the LTD. In the beginning, I kind of thought, even when I became an ambassador, I was like, yeah, they're there, I should use it, but they're giving you this advice and help for free, and by master students, and your lecturers are giving you feedback, and they're published lecturers that people actually pay to come to SOAS to ask questions and, you know, be lectured by and tutored by. And also, when you do readings, don't read the whole world, just kind of find yourself a topic and read on that topic, and always have like a main argument you want to kind of focus on, and don't overstress yourself out. There's so much support and help at SOAS. If you're struggling, go to speak to your lecturer, go speak to your personal tutor, go ask the LTD for some help, but just kind of manage yourself and don't do too many things in one go, otherwise you'll fall ill and you won't be able to carry on. When I got feedback for my first essay, because my grade was just below 60, when my grade was lower and I saw all the comments, my lecturer, she likes to usually give, my music lecturer that is, she likes to give the essay, and then she likes to point out separate things on the essay and give comments on them. At first I thought, oh gosh, I've done so many things wrong and this is what she's going to be talking about, and it felt quite, oh dear, I've got so much to work on. But when I actually read over them and I thought, oh, I read it, and then I looked at my essay and I was like, and I thought, yeah, she makes a really good point. And then I read the other comments and I looked back, and it actually helped me develop my essay for the next time I wrote it, for the second essay she gave us. Whereas another lecturer of mine, there are moments when they just give the comments in the actual, just the overall feedback, just a small paragraph to say, you know, you've got this grade because, but it doesn't actually help me understand or improve my essays for next time. So I do prefer the comments, even though they can be a bit overwhelming in the beginning. They are so useful for you later on.